Okay, hello class. So this is the real run year 11 result. And we see that G and F are like very close. G is number 1, F is number 2. Two teams are tied to number 8. And then I is 12, which is 55 points. So I will focus on G, F, and I. And the bonus point goes to F and B. They got the game today's scoreboard. So GFB, and then I, unfortunately, 55. So let's look at the earnings per share. So G and F earnings per share are very close, $5 something. B is also 4, it's very good. I is 1.65, it's not bad, so you still have very good chance to come back. And G and F are actually very close. So their earnings on equity, return on equity is 40%, 41%. I is almost 15%, it's not bad. Stock price, I is 12.47. Actually lower than, actually K is lower than I. So I don't know what happened. Why is I score the lowest? So we'll see. So G and F are actually B. 3 companies are over $100. This is very good. Credit rating, most of the company are A, B plus. We see that I went to B, E went to B. So maybe that's one of the reason I is the last place while their earnings per share is not the lowest. Let's see, yeah, and the return on equity is also not the lowest. Let me see E. So E is the second, okay, second from last place. So as we see that there are 2 bonus points. One is Bullseye Award and the other one is Leapfrog. So Leapfrog, we will have some Leapfrog Award winner next year. Hopefully it's either I or E, okay? If one time it was a team that's the first place, they actually won bonus points. They are the only team that improved by 1 point. The rest of the team actually lower, the grade lower. So that's I don't like to see that, one company to, win. So B, G and I. So let's look at G. So if you see here, a lot of companies started to build space, okay? And then here, some companies bought extra capacity. Actually, a lot of companies bought extra capacity. K accidentally sold their capacity instead. I also sold some capacity. H, do you come? No, they didn't sell capacity. So they just didn't buy extra. So financial statistics, D and K are the 2 companies that were not in private label. If you see here, G has the highest revenue and F is very close. B is also good. I has the lowest revenue. And the cash, E doesn't have cash. And usually when I see these, I will look at the debt, but the debt is not so bad. So E, make sure you always go back to cash flow and finance after you save all the decisions, go back to see if you have enough cash. Gross profit margin, the highest is actually K. Yeah, the highest is K, 50.1. D is also high. But after the operating expenses, F and G has the highest operating profit margin, and then they have the highest net profit margin. And they gave out a little bit of dividend, which I think this is good. Yeah, I think this is reasonable. And then days of inventories, K and B and C a little bit higher, but still acceptable. Production benchmark. So you guys need to figure out, okay, what does all this do? Like workforce productivity, or how do you improve that? So what I recommend is like you guys should work in a team, and one person will be looking up, how do you improve workforce productivity? One person look up, how do you lower the production labor cost? And then another person can look up like, what does supervisory compensation do? Why do some company pay more than the other one? Does it help us or not? So you guys should work in a team, like different people have different job, and then, and then you can tell each other. So it will save you time. And then you can also look up like, what does TQM do? Why do we care? Okay. So those are the things that you guys should look up, and then you compare your number with the industry low and high and average, see whether or not you want to make some kind of adjustment. So for operating benchmark, you guys also need to, look into this, like see, oh, if we pay too much for marketing expenses, what is our operating profit? Okay, the operating profit is range from $4 to $11. That's $7 per pair shoes. And it's 20% versus almost 9%. So it's like 11% difference. Okay. So you guys need to look at this. I will focus on like, the first three market are all positive number. That's good. But then when I see Latin America, we saw a negative 46 cents. Okay. So this is not something I like to see. But for the private label, again, the top three market, North America, Europe, Asia Pacific, all make good money, especially in Asia. There's one company make, the lowest is $3, the highest is almost $14. That's very good. But in Latin America, one company has loss of $2 per pair. See, this is $2 per pair sold. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, so you have to look into that. And then we see more bidding for celebrities. I like that, because I don't like, only few bid for certain celebrities. But C, D, F got 3 celebrities. And then D got 2, H got 1, C and A got 1. Yeah. So, try to do more celebrities. It will definitely help you. So we'll see next year, the companies has the most celebrities, F and D, their market sales will be a little bit higher, I think. So let's see here. So here you would also look into more details on, each company's SQ rating, their price, the model availability, how much they put in the advertising and stuff. How does it make difference? Okay, so we see F has the highest market share. G also have relatively high market share. Okay, so basically, see, they are like very close to each other. Okay, the only difference is G has more model to sell, and their price is a little bit higher, and they SQ a little bit lower, and they put a little bit less money in advertising. And then they gave F a little bit higher, how do you put, higher market share. Let me look at no, not this one. So F and G, which one has higher? So F actually have higher gross profit margin, but G has a higher operating profit margin. Okay, so let's see. F has higher, yeah, so F has bigger market share, but G actually have better net profit margin. Okay, so you see here their pricing strategy is a little bit different. Okay, so this is in North America, and for the private label, I already talked about it like twice in the previous videos. So go back to listen to what I say about private label. The SQ rating, most of you guys are too high. The only 2 companies that use 3.0, the minimum SQ rating, I think they are the company that probably didn't do much because they didn't change They didn't change any of their setting. Yeah, so they probably didn't do anything. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Well, K did something. So K did something. H didn't do anything. So we will see. So this is North America, and then you can click here and look at the Europe, see whether or not you should change some of your setting, or stick to your strategy. Okay, and this is Asia. Okay, so and then Latin America. So this is year 11 result. I hope you guys will try to make appointment with me, text me, and we can Zoom with your team, because this is what I see. I don't get to see your screen, and I can't show you where the different decisions are, because I don't have that in my account. So you guys will have to share your screen with me. Okay, good luck. Bye.